Hi, my name is Joey Papa. I'm a coffee consultant, and today we're going to learn how to make a frap with cocoa powder. Now, many people really enjoy having a frap once in a while, but if you're one of those people who likes to drink them all the time, it can get pretty expensive. They cost about $4 to $5 each at your local coffee shop, but you can make them at home for a fraction of the price. Now, what we're going to be using today is some milk. We're going to be using cocoa powder. We're using some maple syrup, a full cup of ice, and today we're making a 16-ounce frap with cocoa powder, and you're gonna need some instant coffee. You could also use a shot of espresso if you have a home espresso machine. We're using 2 packets of instant coffee here today, but you could also use 2 tablespoons of instant coffee right out of a jar if you don't have the pre-measured packets. So basically what we're gonna do first is we're gonna measure 1 cup of milk, and you can use non-fat milk, whole milk, soy milk, almond milk, whichever you prefer, and add that into your blender. Once you have that in your blender, you're then going to take a half a cup of maple syrup and pour that into the blender as well. After that, you're going to either use a simple syrup, which has no flavoring in it, or another coffee flavored syrup of your choice. Things that go well with cocoa powder are peppermint or caramel or vanilla. So you could experiment and choose whichever one you want to use in your frap with cocoa powder. Next, we're going to take our dry ingredients and put those on top of the wet ingredients. You're going to take your 2 packets of your instant coffee, open those up, and pour them on top of the wet ingredients in the blender. Then you're going to take 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder and put those on top of the wet ingredients as well. You're then going to take the 16-ounce cup filled with ice to the brim, and you're going to put that in the blender as well. Then you're going to put the top on the blender, and you're going to turn your blender on high and blend for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now, another piece of information that may be helpful is that if you have a blender that has a smoothie setting, you can just go ahead and blend on that setting and let the blender do its work. After the blending has come to an end, you're then going to open it up, and you're going to check your consistency of your frap. Now, if it's too thick, you can add some more milk to the mixture, or if it's too thin, you could add some more ice to make it thicker. If you do that, you're going to want to blend on high again for 30 seconds. After that, you're going to check the consistency. If it looks good to you, then you can pour it into your serving glass, top it off with some whipped cream, and you could add some cocoa powder to the top of the whipped cream as well for extra decoration. Again, my name is Joey Papa. I'm a coffee consultant, and today we learned how to make a frap with cocoa powder.